Pat O'Connor here with SiouxlandProud's Automotive Showcase. Today we're coming from Sioux City Ford Lincoln, and we're joined today by
Denny Metz, sales and leasing consultant right here at Sioux City Ford Lincoln.
Great, Denny. Thanks for joining me today.
It's good to be here, Pat.
Great. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Denny.
Okay, well, I'm originally from Newton, Iowa, which is down by Des Moines. I've been in Sioux City for about 12 years, and I've been working here at Sioux City Ford for a little over 6 years now.
Great. Family?
I've been married to my lovely wife Bernice for almost 40 years. I've got 2 boys, both are married, and 3 little lovely granddaughters.
3 granddaughters. They must keep you busy.
They are the pride of my family. Like I said, I love my little girls, so keep me very busy.
Great. We're going to take a test drive today, and Denny's going to take me out in a vehicle. What are we going to drive today?
Today we're going to drive the brand new Ford F-150.
All right, let's go do it.
Buckle up or it'll ding.
You betcha. Well, thanks for taking me on this test drive.
Well, it's good to have you, Pat.
This is the 2018 F-150 XLT.
Right.
And it's 4-wheel drive. It's a Super Crew.
It is Super Crew.
All full 4 doors. Full.
4 doors. This is an XLT. This has the sport package, so like I said, gives it the little nicer interior. It gives it the center console with the shifter here, and also, like I said, the outside is just a little bit different with the sport wheels, the black running boards, and the black grille also. So otherwise, you can also go with the more traditional chrome pack, which again, that's going to give you chrome wheels, chrome running boards, chrome grille, and then the more traditional gray interior. So, and you can get both of them, or you can also get a center console with the chrome pack, but your shifter would still be on the column. But like I said, with the appearance package, you do get the center shifter.
It really rides smooth.
Oh, these they ride as nice as any vehicle on my lot, I think. Any more, trucks, they're still a work truck. They'll still do everything that you want them to possibly do,
and do it better.
Yeah, and do it better than it ever has in the past. But at the same time, they've become more of a family vehicle. They've got
well, there's plenty of room in the back.
Oh, my
leg
goodness.
room and the headroom in here. I mean, I'm 6'3", and I've got a lot of room up there.
Yeah, there's actually more room than probably any vehicle I have on my lot, especially in the back seat. I think that's what people like about them, is it's a comfortable 3-passenger seating in the back. Not just some vehicles are considered 3-passenger, but you're kind of cramped. If you get 3 people of any size back there, you can easily have 3 adults in the back seat of one of these trucks and be very, very comfortable.
And the seats fold up back there, so there's extra storage space.
Correct. Like I said, if you want to haul something and not put it in the back, you can just fold the seats up, and you've got all kinds of room for groceries, whatever you want to haul back there.
We got a lot of electronics going on in here at the console. It's a real large 8-inch LCD display in here. Looks like it's very smart.
Correct. Like I said, this is an 8-inch, what they call the Sync 3 system. So not only is it a touch screen, it's also voice activated. So you can actually just tell it what radio station you want to listen to. Everything is Bluetooth, so you sync your phone up, and so you can do all of your phone with hands-free. It'll actually even text message, let you know if you have a text message. It'll show it to you, or it'll actually even read it to you. So if you have built-in navigation, which is an option, again on an XLT, again it's all voice activated, so you can just tell it where you want to go. You can give it an address, or you can give it a point of interest or a place, and it'll take you right to that place. The nice thing about being voice activated is you can actually do that right while you're driving. So if you're driving down the road you can just tell it an address and it'll take you right to it.
You got a lot of controls at your fingertips on the steering wheel too, Denny.
Oh, correct. Yep.
What kind of features do you have going on there?
Oh, you can change your front display, the one that's right in the in your cluster here. You can see everything from how much gas you have left. You can actually check the tire pressure on each one of your tires.
Nice for safety.
Right as you're driving, or if you want to check, you can have a digital speedometer on there. Again, of course you have your tripometers. And also you have your gas mileage. You can check your gas mileage right as you're driving to see what you're getting as you're driving, and an average also at the same time.
Great.
So it is a shift on the fly 4-wheel drive. You don't have to stop. There's nothing to lock out. All you do is just a matter of turning a knob. You can shift from 2 high to 4 high just right while you're driving. It does have the 4 low option. So if you are towing something heavy or you get into some really, really tough stuff, you can actually go into a 4 low. To do that, of course, you do have to be in neutral.
Well, the Ford is known for its best in class on some categories like towing and payload capacity. A lot of it has to do too with the aluminum alloy body that's stronger than steel, resist punctures, and also it's not going to rust.
Exactly.
And makes the vehicle lighter, so increases your torque and payload.
Yep, like I said, all of those make a big difference. Like I said, it is the class leader in towing capacity, in payload, and also in fuel economy. A lot of that, like I said, is because of we are the only truck out there that is military grade aluminum, and yet it still does have a steel frame. In fact, the steel frame is actually a lot sturdier than what it used to be before. When they changed to the aluminum body, they went from a 25% high density steel to a 75% high density steel frame. So even though the truck is lighter, it's actually stronger than it was before. It was even when it was a steel body truck. So
you got windows that roll down in the rear.
Yep, this one here has the sliding rear windows. A lot of different options you can get. There's so many options as far as there's actually 6 different motors that you can get in a Ford F-150. All the way from just a small V6 all the way up to a 3-liter diesel Power Stroke motor now.
In this version here, you've got the 6-cylinder.
This one is a 2.7, what they call the EcoBoost motor,
okay.
Which is a 6-cylinder turbocharged. It's got twin turbochargers on it. This is a really, really nice motor for the kind of what I call maybe a casual truck driver. This will still pull all the way up to 8,000 pounds of towing capacity. And yet, at the,
like a pull my 5th wheel, or
yeah, well, I don't know if you want to pull a 5th wheel on it, honestly, but if you got like a boat, a small boat, or some jet skis, or a small pull behind camper, this would do just fine. And yet at the same time, it's rated for 24 miles a gallon on the highway. So
that's very efficient.
Exactly, for a pickup truck, very efficient. All the trucks are equipped now with a 10-speed transmission. So not only does that help on gas mileage, helps on your towing also. But like I said, there's a lot of different motors you can get. All the way up, like I said, to you can get a 3.5 EcoBoost motor. So I always tell people the biggest thing to do is to come in and talk to us and let us figure out what's going to be best for you. Because it's different for everybody.
You've been selling at Sioux City Ford for 6 years?
I've been selling for 6 years, and trucks are by far our #1 seller. And so, like I said, the best thing to do, like I said, come and talk to one of us experts, and just, like I said, let us know.
Nice people down there at Sioux City Ford Lincoln, and the general manager as well as the owner there. You guys give back to the community as well. You recently did some giving back to the Sioux City Fire and Rescue with your smoke detector program that you had last month, and
Right.
you guys are always giving back.
Yeah, our owner Rob Brooks is very tremendous when it comes to giving back to the communities. I know we do a toy drive every year, and it's just amazing. We'll have literally dozens of people there wrapping gifts come right before Christmas that we give away to all the needy kids that Sioux City Ford buys, and then we distribute to a lot of the needy kids throughout all of the Siouxland area. But yeah, we do a lot with especially kids charities. It seems like Rob's really big into that. We always keep it local.
Yep. Giving back.
Exactly. Yep. We do a lot with Special Olympics. I know we just got done doing kind of a test drive fundraiser, and all the money, I forget what it was. It was quite a few $1,000s was raised, and all of that went right to our local Special Olympics.
Right.
So,
let's talk a little bit about the specials you got on this XLT.
Yeah, right now, especially on XLTs, Ford has some tremendous rebates. We're kind of getting to the end of our 18 season as far as trucks. We're just getting in the last of our 2018s. We should be getting 2019s in within the next few weeks. So basically what that means is Ford's putting a lot of rebates, and we're also doing some real heavy discounts on all of our 18 F-150s. This one here, I think we're probably between $10,000 and $11,000 off of MSRP with our best price.
That's a big savings.
That's a big savings. They're the cheapest they've been all year. So
never been a better time to get down there and see you at Sioux City Ford Lincoln.
It's a great time to buy a truck. I always tell people, I get asked that question a lot. When's the best time to buy a truck? When's the best time to buy a truck? To me, October, November are probably about the two best months to buy a truck, simply because of the fact that the prices are probably better than they've been all year because of all the rebates, and yet the availability of them, of getting what you want, is still out there. Once you start getting into later in the season, really the trucks don't get any cheaper, and you kind of just get stuck with what's left over. So
you got a good selection right now.
Right now there's a tremendous selection. We have a lot of really, really nice trucks, and like I said, the price is the best they've been all year. So perfect time if you're looking for something to buy a new truck.
What is it you like about selling vehicles?
Oh, I think the biggest thing is just working with the people. I've been in retail all my life. Like I said, ever since I was 16 years old. And so I just like working with the people, getting to know them. I've made a lot of not only good customers, but friends since I started working here at Sioux City Ford. And I think that's the biggest thing is just the reward of finding the right vehicle for the person. There's nothing better than to having somebody come back 6 months later and say, oh man, I love my vehicle. That's the best thing. That's the best news that I can ever hear.
And then they're repeats for life.
Exactly. That's what we sure hope. And like I said, so the big thing at Sioux City Ford is not only do we try to sell them the right vehicle at a very good price, but then to make sure that we take care of them afterwards. I always tell people, they're not just buying a truck. They're buying an experience. They're buying, the satisfaction that they got me there after the sale. So if there's a problem,
if there's a Walker question in that service department, he's going to take good care of you.
Exactly. We've got a very good service manager, very good service department. We've got some really, really good mechanics back there to take good care of them. And so
you can dress your truck up with the accessories you have in your store too.
Oh yeah, if you take a look, we've got a truck in our showroom right now that's absolutely gorgeous. So we can do about everything. And one system that something that's also available on a lot of XLTs, or actually on a lot of the F-150s, is something that Ford has come out with in the last couple years, 3 years now. I think it's third year, but something called Sync Connect.
Oh, with your smartphone then.
Exactly. So really, really neat feature. What it is it's just an app that you can download from your app store. It's absolutely free for 5 years. And with that app, you can just get on your smartphone and you can remote start. You can lock your doors, unlock your doors. You can actually check your how much gas you have in the gas tank, how many miles to empty. You can check your tire pressure in your tires. It'll tell you where your vehicle is at, the location of it. It'll
so I can check in on my truck as well as my dog.
Exactly. Yep.
When I'm on vacation.
Yep. And like I said, and it's all done just through an app, so you can, if you're 100 miles away and you forget, did I lock my doors? I can just go on my phone, check, lock them or unlock them, or if I'm flying into an airport, and of course, with remote start, there's no way you could just start it from the airport. Well, this way you can just get on your phone, start your truck. When you get out to your truck, you got a nice warm truck. So, like I said, it's an app, or it's a feature called Sync Connect. Just a super, super neat accessory that, like I said, that
technology's come a long way.
Oh my goodness! Like I said, these the trucks this day and age, they're not work trucks. I mean, they still are. They can do all the work that you possibly think that you want them to do, but at the same time,
they're so comfortable.
They're comfortable. They got such a nice ride, and honestly, you can get just about every feature that you can get in a luxury car in a truck. They make trucks that are, when you get up into the King Ranch and the Platinum and the Limiteds, I mean, they have everything from multi-contour seats that will vibrate and heat, and just about everything you could possibly think of. Adaptive cruise control and pre-collision warning, all of that is all available on a truck now. So
Ford really backs their vehicles too.
Yes, that's right.
This has a 3-year, 36,000 mile.
Right, 3
warranty.
years, 3 years, 36,000 mile, bumper to bumper warranty. 5 years, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. And then it also, what's kind of nice, you have a 5-year, 60,000 mile free roadside assistance. So, this day and age, like I said, if my wife's out driving and she has a flat tire, the last thing I want her to do is trying to change a tire on one of these trucks. And so, like I said, for 5 years, 60,000 miles, Ford will give you free roadside assistance anywhere in the nation. All you do is you call an 800 number, and they will, like I said, send somebody out to help you. And that covers flat tires, if you run out of gas, or if you break down, basically just about anything that'll cover under that roadside assistance program. So nice little feature to have, just to reassure, like you said, that you're not going to get stranded somewhere.
Tell us again, our viewers out there, why it's made so easy to buy at Sioux City Ford Lincoln.
Yeah, again, we're what's called a best price dealership. So, like I said, we talked about, I'm a non-commissioned salesperson. So my job basically is to get you onto the right vehicle and help you any way I can find that right vehicle.
You're not going to push me into what you want.
Exactly. I'm going to find out what your needs are and get you the best vehicle that's going to fit your wants and needs and your budget. But the biggest thing is we're going to put the best price on our vehicles right off the bat. And this is on both new and used. So, like you said, the one thing that people don't like is they don't like to argue over price or squabble or negotiate. you know. But at the same time, they want to make sure that they get the best price possible and a fair price. So that's what we've done. Like I said, if you drive through our lot, you'll notice that we have big hang tags in the front windows of all of our cars. You won't find that at any other dealership in town. We're proud of our prices. We don't mind if, like I said, if other dealers see them, we're proud of them. And like I said, we want to make it easy for the customer to come in and buy a vehicle and feel comfortable doing it, not knowing that, you know, I'm going to have to haggle to get the best price.
It's a great experience.
It is.
The Sioux City Ford Lincoln experience.
Exactly, that's what we call it. We're going to try to save them the most money that we possibly can, not only on the vehicle, but also on financing. We have a lot of different options as far as warranties, you know, extended warranties on both new and used vehicles. You know, you can get warranties all the way from just, you know, short warranties to the lifetime of the vehicle in this day and age. So a lot of different options. And like I said, we've got some very good finance people that will go over all those with you. So
you guys are easy to find. You're down there on Singing Hills Boulevard.
Correct. Yep.
And been around for a long time.
Yeah, like I said, we've been down there for, I think about 8-9 years now, probably, right across from the Walmart and on Singing Hills. But yeah, Sioux City Ford, like I said, I think Rob bought it about 14 years ago. That's our current owner. We are locally owned, so we're not a big corporate store. Again, so that goes back to kind of fitting in with the community and giving back to the community. Rob, you know, he lives right here in Siouxland. Has, like I said, ever since he's bought the store. Well, my heated seat's working really good here. It's getting pretty warm in here.
Well, I'm glad I got mine turned off.
So yeah, like I said, that's the nice thing about an XLT is you can get a lot of really nice features. And you know, you don't have to go up to a real expensive truck to get a lot of the nice features anymore.
And the 4x4 as easy as pushing the button.
Yeah, just turning the knobs. All you got to do.
Turn the knob.
So yep, and you know, we live in Iowa, so it comes in really, really handy. This even has what they call backup assist or trailer backup assist.
Well, that's when you're turning the knob to
actually
back the boat in the water, so you don't go up on top of the boat ramp.
It's a nice feature for the novice.
I know a couple people that need that.
Say it's a nice feature if for the novice that doesn't know how to, you know, that's not real good at backing up. Because like I said, you can let go of the steering wheel and
just pretend they're playing a video game.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. That's kind of what it's like, and it shows right up on your screen.
We appreciate your watching this video today, and if you'd like to see more like this, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel.
It's been a lot of fun, Pat. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny.